we're all on these multiple journeys in life. And it's a big journey as well. One big journey that started the moment we were born and will end the moment we die. But along the way, there are so many little journeys, and we can always stop and go, where am I on this one? Oh, this is an interesting journey. If I treat it like that, what possibilities are there? And ultimately, I think that's really that curiosity, that element of mindfulness is so important, because then we're not just going, I'm not getting what I want. We're going, okay, what possibilities are available with where I am? From here, where can I go next? Because just taking that first step, and this is another great metaphor for the hero's journey, right? Just taking that first step is what leads you to the next one. The very first part of every hero's journey is starting in the ordinary world. It's just comfort and boredom, basically. It's like, okay, I'm at a baseline, but this is not who I am or what I'm meant for. And I want to know who I am. The very first step is that call to adventure, which is always followed by the refusal of the call. Because that's where we go, I see it. I'm curious. It's interesting. But then, whoop, we're off, and we get the fear, and we're off in the fearful thinking. It's like, no. I'm going back to the ordinary world. When we take the next step, then we're in it. And that is really where I saw the biggest changes in my own life, is in that next step and not stopping at the refusal of the call. And if we look around at the world, the most support we get is for stopping at refusal of the call. There's a lot of talk about, oh, you can be whatever you want to be, but the most people are going to tell you, make the safe choice, make the, be conservative about this. And that's not always the wrong answer, but it's not always the right answer. And being able to know in each unique situation, that's up to us. And that's what comes from that intuition instead of our mind. Our mind is never a good gauge of what the next step is. Our mind can solve problems like, what's 2 + 2? Or, how do I put this IKEA cabinet together? But our mind is not there to take the next step on a journey to find out who we are. That's got to come from who we are. And that's our instinct. That's our non-conceptual place. That's our, what our dogs and cats are using. And we can get to that through mindfulness and yielding. And then that's what allows us to start making those transformations. And of course, the transformation then just starts a whole new hero's journey. Every journey starts another journey. There isn't just one. This isn't a one and done, or a way to fix, or just get on the right track. And it's a way to keep coming back to, it's like a compass. That's what it is. It's a compass. And the direction is to finding out who you are and the peace of knowing that. And the compass is awakening your myth, basically. Getting in touch with your story, loosening attachment to that story, crafting a story that is closer to what actually comes from that non-conceptual knowing, from your intuition. And it doesn't even need to start there. I have gone through so many dreams that came out of my mind that were just like, I just want to have more pleasure in my life, or I just want to be happy. You can start there. It doesn't matter. As long as you approach where you're going this way, you're going to learn what you want to learn and there your own way. It doesn't so much matter what we do. It matters that we're open to being honest with ourselves and seeing it for what it is, and seeing it with a compassionate heart, and realizing that we are just human, and not holding ourselves to some kind of standard and judging ourselves based on what we've done, because that's just not helpful. And it's also just not, it's not a reflection of what's possible, or even who we are. Just choices we made. And the majority of the choices we make in life are based on our conditioning. So, great. Here's where I am. Where am I going?